Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back if you have been here before. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Priscilla Bernstein. I am the Soul Alignment Specialist. This is Diego right here behind me. And then my little girl Priya. Oh, you can't really see her. You can see her booty. Anyways, they wanted to join in the session today. This is going to be Gemini's March reading. And if you don't know me, as I said, I am the Soul Alignment Specialist, and I am a psychic medium, spirit conduit and channel, and a healer and light worker on the planet. And my mission is to help you align in all areas of your life to be in complete alignment with your soul and to alchemize accordingly in your life because you are in alignment. So with that being said, welcome to Gemini's March reading. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a conduit for the highest and best and everything that my beautiful Geminis need to hear today. So what is in store for my Geminis this March? Let's see what came out. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Son of Wands. Oh, some more cards wanted to fall off the deck. And then the Ace of Wands reversed. So this is really beautiful. Okay, I'm glad that last card fell out. So this Ace of Pentacles, Geminis, you are stepping into something new in your physical reality. I'm a Gemini rising, and I actually just moved into a new place. This is very physical, right? So it can be a new job, it can be a new home, it can be a new relationship, new money, abundance, blessings, whatever you feel like is happening in your quote unquote physical reality. That's where this pentacles or coins suit will manifest. And so you're stepping into something very, very new here. This is like an inception point, right? If you follow me on Instagram, you know that yesterday's energy was like 0 point energy. And then today we've been kind of in this push-pull, separate, like we're being pulled in between two realities, right? The 3D reality and then the 5D reality. And you've stepped into something really new already, Gemini. And so with that, there's some new action being taken, some new energy coming in, some new light and fire within you to really set this in motion and ground it and make it such that it has more long-term effects, right? That it is a grounded and stable foundation is what I'm getting. And then so with this Ace of Wands coming out, I felt like it came out upside down, but I flipped it. And so now I can't even remember what it was, but we're going to read it as upside down. And so there's also more new action coming that hasn't quite arrived yet, okay? This is gonna be new insight, new, like a new fire burning within, new ideas, and it's all gonna come through very, very quickly is what I'm feeling. And it's gonna be like almost like sparks flying and then something catching fire from the spark. It's like new sparks are coming in, and this is all kind of transpiring and oh god, I'm like feeling this like almost like firecracker energy. If you know like black cats when you burn them, you know, around the 4th of July, I was like pa 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 pa, like they all go one after the other, and it's like they all have to kind of catch for each other. Like that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Gemini, as we move into March, which is really, really beautiful energy. How exciting. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to share of the lessons that you're learning or what you're going to be navigating that you need to learn or move through. Oh, okay, let's see. I have a box down here. Still unpacking. So we got the Father of Cups, which is the King of Cups, we got the Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles. We got the Star card reversed. All three of those are reversed. And then we got the Five of Cups upright. Okay, so you may be grieving something that did come to a close, that did end, that you did walk away from. There may still be this energy of grief that you're working through, and maybe some sadness and like sullenness, because it's more of a solitary thing. I'm getting that it's not something that you did with somebody, it's something that you did on your own. And this growth and this transition or change has been kind of sad, in the sense that again, I'm going back to, or Spirit's kind of pushing me back to that, like the energies of what we're working through, the like denseness of the old paradigm and then the lightness of the new paradigm, and how what had come through with today's energies was that the old paradigm's like grabbing at us, like clawing at us and trying to like anchor and pull us down. But like our spirit and our soul is like, nope, I'm out. Like I'm up on this other level and I want to be up here. I don't want to go back down there. Right. And so it's like this denseness that you're working through, the emotion, the emotionality, the like the physical attachment, or like the toggle, the attachment, the strings, the entanglement. Thank you, Spirit. The entanglement that you had with this thing that you let go of, or that you walked away from, is still clearing out right now. Okay. And as this clears, once this does clear, you will find balance in your physical reality. You will find this new sense of transformation and openness, and like let your, I'm getting like goosebumps, like your wings are literally going to spread out, and it's like this openness and expansion that you're going to feel. And then with that, you're going to become the master and ruler of your own heart, of like the things that you're letting in, the things that are near and dear and true to your heart. You're going to be so true to your heart and what it is that you have really been asking for. And with that, you're going to become the star of your life. You're really not going to allow or put anything above yourself, which is so stinking beautiful. But this emotionality, this entanglement, this grief, the heaviness and denseness needs to finish being worked through before all this, you know, balance comes in, and these like pops of like new inspiration and things, and then that expansion energy comes in. But I love that. Oh, I love this for you, Gemini. This is so exciting. Okay, and so what is the Spirit guided solution here? What is Spirit wanting to share with you as guidance? I just saw the Three of Wands. Let's see if that pops out again. What is the Spirit guided solution here? Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so we got the Eight of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps again. Temperance, the Six of Wands reversed, and then the Mother of Cups reversed. Okay, so Spirit guided solution, or what the guidance from Spirit is to be really, really cognizant and conscientious about the web that you're weaving. Really pay attention and be hyper vigilant about your thoughts, about your words and your actions, and make sure that everything is in alignment with what it is that you're creating, what it is that you're stepping into, what it is that you're wanting. Okay, so don't allow yourself to get too sucked into what's not working out, what hasn't manifested yet, anything negative or dense, the problems. Like, don't get sucked up into the idea of COVID killing everybody off, right? Don't focus on the bad things. Don't focus on, the possibility of World War III. You know, don't focus on what's happening in the news, right? You need to focus on the web that you're creating, the container that you're holding, the, oh God. Like when you think about a web and you think about the spider, they don't go out and hunt. They wait until something lands in their web, and all they do is they focus on their web and creating the web. And if something breaks the web, they work on it the next day to make sure that it's back together again, right? And so they are the physical manifestation of something that you want to emulate and embody when you're working on manifesting for yourself, right? And so when we think about this, this is the energy that you really want to hold, Gemini. This is the energy of creating the web and being very conscientious about the web that you're weaving, the craftsmanship, making sure you're in alignment, making sure that your words, your actions, and what you are calling in, and the energy that you're in, the focus of where your energy is all in alignment. It's all in the same thing. And with that, the wheel will shine on, the wheel of fortune will shine in your favor. The wheel always goes up and down, right? When this is upright, it's literally saying like everything is going to be yours. You just have to really be conscientious about what it is that you're creating, because what it is you're creating is going to be made manifest. It's going to come. If this had come out upright or upside down, I would have said things are about to shift, maybe not in a really good way, but you know, this didn't. It came up upright. And so what's happening here is, you know, the wheel of fortune is shining upon you. You are being supported fully in what it is that your energy is focused on. Where your energy goes, or where your attention goes, energy flows, right? So if you're so focused on the negativity in the world, on the bad things happening in the world, then you're just going to create more of that, right? But if you're focused on your gratitude, on the things that are working, on the things that you want, and like putting in blinders up to any naysayers, anything else that, you know, may be coming in to try to knock you off that high vibe disc, as Abraham Hicks would say, you just say, no, thank you, and hold that container strong, hold that web strong to catch whatever this wheel is that's shining down upon you, that's wanting, the universe is wanting to send you these things, it's wanting to deliver. So really, if you look at this, it's almost like a web too that's been created in there. And so you just want to really hold that frequency of keeping your web strong. And with this balance, you're needing to learn how to temper patience, balance. Manifestation is such a beautiful dance, right? Of asking for what you want. If you're into Abraham Hicks, their whole thing is ask for what you want, put it in your vortex, then leave it alone and know it's coming because you've asked for it, right? One beautiful thing is with him, I just manifested him, my little guy Diego. I manifested Priya too. Like I manifested both of them, but Priya took about 3 years for me to get. When I started, I knew I wanted a blue healer, right? I knew it. And so it was probably in November of last year, I could start to feel him. I had moved out of my old place and I was living alone in a new place, in a condo. We didn't have a yard, and Priya didn't have a playmate. And I could tell she was sad and like lonely and bored. And I was like, oh, fuck, I think it's time to get another dog, you know, even though I wasn't sure that I was ready. I wasn't sure that I wanted that, but I wanted her to be okay. I wanted her to have longevity and happy, content life, right? And so in November, it started coming through very, very clearly. And I started getting all these signs from the universe and seeing blue healers everywhere. And so I was like, oh, is it time? Or am I just lonely? Is it time? Or is it just because I've moved and this is all new? Like, is it time? And I kept getting, it was time. And so I started putting feelers out and just like, you know, open the channels, looking online, seeing what was out there, and was reading things about blue healers and their temperament and stuff. And I was like, ooh, I don't want that. Ooh, I don't want that. Ooh, I don't want that. And so I got really clear that I wanted a blue healer that was good with other dogs, that was okay with cats, that was good with kids, because I plan to have all of the above eventually. And what was really interesting is, you know, I just let it go at that point. And so what happened next was in December, I was in meditation and I got the ping that it was like, I was literally in meditation, and I just got the message. It was like, look on the Australian Shepherd Rescue website and look in California. And I knew I was going to be making a road trip down from Montana through Texas and back up through California and back. And so I looked and I knew that he was going to have one blue eye, one brown eye. And I knew it was a boy and how old he was. And I just like really was set on my parameters. And so from here, I messaged the guy. He said that somebody was going to come to see him the next day. And I just told him a little bit about myself, introduced him to Priya, sent him a little video. And I said, this is where we live. This would be his life, you know. And he was like, oh my God, you were like exactly what I've been waiting for. If for whatever reason it doesn't work out, I'll let you know. And as soon as I put the phone down, after our text correspondence, I just knew. I was like, that's my dog. And I let it go. And the next day he messaged me and he said, it didn't work out. Everything I heard from you, like, I really want to wait for you. He waited a month. They waited a month for us to get to California to meet him. And I had a week to see if they would get along. And it was just perfect. It was the perfect match. And so you just have to trust. That's the dance, right? And so there's this whole thing, long story short, there's this whole thing here in the temperance when you ask of letting the universe take care of it and having patience, learning how to temper your steel, right? Temper your own beingness into that center point of not doubting, not worrying, not being focused on how to do it, when to take action, you know. It's like, it's just the middle way. It's like tempering in your knowingness that you've asked, that you've put it into motion, that you're in alignment with what you ask for, with what you're putting out there, and with what your thoughts are, and the things that you're saying. Your words too, the things that you're saying to people have to be in alignment, right? That all of it has to be there. Okay, so that is part of it. And then we had the Mother of Cups and the Six of Wands both reversed. So once all of these things are created, you're going to come out of this darkness. You're going to come out and lift up into the rainbow. And just know that rainbows are a result after the rain. There has to be like a storm, right, before the rainbow can be seen, because it's a reflection of the light off of a source of water. And it doesn't always happen, but usually there's clouds in the mix, right? And so with that, there's this like learning of how to trust your heart, how to trust what your heart and your soul have been asking for, what that yearning has been deep down inside, you know, trusting that and knowing that the seeds that you're planting, like, it may seem like a shitstorm at first. Nothing may seem like it's working out, but if you hold that container so strong, if you hold and focus on your web and know that it's created, that the universe is bringing it to you, that rainbow will eventually show itself. You're going to come out of the dark and you're going to learn how to really trust in your heart's desires, in your soul desires, okay? Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, and what is the overall energy that you guys are working through or stepping into for March? Ooh. Okay, so we got a few of them here. So we got the Daughter of Wands reversed. Let's see what these are. The Ace of Cups upright. The Five of Wands upright. The Devil reversed. The Hangman reversed. And then Judgment upright. This is really, really beautiful, Gemini. So, okay. So what's happening from this? All the work that you're going to be doing this month, the overall energy is you're going to learn how to trust in your own actions. This is something that is not quite there yet. Trusting in yourself and the action that you're taking and the things that you're doing, like, this is really, like, you're really going to be testing your own limit this month. And as you test it, you're going to come into the realization that, like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know how to manifest. I have totally got this. And as such, you're literally going to be starting this whole new love affair with esoterics and energy and the way that you work with energy. You're going to really be trusting yourself so much more by the end of this month, Gemini. And what I love about this, so not only did we have the Five of Wands upright, the Devil reverse, and the Hangman reverse, is you're coming out of the superficiality. You're coming out of surface level things. You're really going deep, and you are learning how to see things from a completely different perspective. You will. This hasn't happened yet. This will happen though. It's gonna take work. It all has to fall into place for you to really understand this. And the Devil card should never be seen as a negative, okay? I just wanna really hit home on this, because this is just a card of like wearing a mask or being too focused on the wrong thing, or being, you know, too based on the superficiality of like money and possessions and stuff like that. It's like you're coming out of that. You're understanding the depths of who you are, how to work with esoterics, how to work with energy, how to own what you want, and you're going to be seeing things from a different perspective. It's been work. It has been work, but things are falling into place. 5 is the number of changes, and changes are happening within you on a very deep cellular level, on an esoteric level, on a spiritual level. They're happening everywhere. And then with that, it's like you're rising out of the darkness. You're rising out of those dense energies, the old paradigm, and you're floating up as this like white dove, you know, like the lightness, the levity, the understanding and knowing. You're going to be so connected after this month. Ooh. I am like, this is just like straight up fire channeling reading that I'm getting right now. And this love affair with yourself and your own knowingness is off the charts. Gemini. Fuck yes. This is awesome. I'm super stoked for you. Okay. So I'm going to pull some more cards for you. I'm going to pull an animal spirit card now. Okay, Spirit, what can we see? What animal spirits do my beautiful Geminis need this month? Okay, so this can be an animal spirit. This can be animal medicine that you utilize, or it can be something that you invoke, right? That you like take the energy of and you like bring it into you and you utilize it as strength to move forward. Or this can be like an animal spirit that the universe can send you to let you know that you're on the right track, okay? So what are the animal spirits that can best serve my Geminis this month? Oh my goodness, so many came out. You guys are like, who did I read last? My Aries, they had a lot too. Okay, let me see here. Oh, there were some other cards that fell out in the last one. It was the 5 of Swords reversed and then the 9 of Cups reversed. So let me just finish this last little bit here. Before I move on to the animal fetish. I didn't even see these before. But you guys, like literally you're like cutting that worm in half. You're cutting out the shit that like didn't work anymore. You're cutting it out. You're like literally saying like no more. You're so decisive on what is meant for you and what is not. And with that, you are going to be cultivating, oh, this is what I was feeling, that like fire energy with yourself, with your heart, with your like higher knowing and, you know, higher self. You're just going to be like, yes, like I've literally got this. But you're so clear on what you're clearing out, and that is what's coming. Ooh, dang, I am so stoked for you guys, Gemini. Okay, so the animal spirits. Let me turn on the light because I feel like the sun is going down really fast. Okay, so you guys got the oyster, the spider, again, double spider, here we go, the cobra, the fish, the octopus, the tiger, the butterfly, and the starfish. Okay, so let's start with the oyster. Okay, so interestingly enough, oysters lay at the bottom of the ocean and you can eat them, obviously. They're an aphrodisiac, and they also grow pearls inside them. That is where pearls grow, right? And when we think about this, it's almost like what I'm getting is you need to go down to your depths in that grieving or whatever you're doing as you release and let go of that old paradigm and the old energies, going down to your depths and really growing internally the gem in which you want to bring forth into the world. So this is working in silence. This is working in the dark. This is like not sharing all the things that you're cultivating and doing before they have manifested. You just wait until it has become manifest. So if you are, you know, working at becoming a millionaire, let's say, okay, and you know, you don't talk about what you're doing to get to be a millionaire. You don't talk about, oh, I'm going to be a millionaire someday. You know, I mean, you can say it, but when you say it, people are like, yeah, how are you going to do that? You know, just don't talk about it. Just know in your heart of hearts, put it in your vision board, write it down, thank the universe for it every day. Ask the universe, what is my genius idea today to help me get to my millions? You know, do whatever it takes, but do it internally. Do not share it out in the world, right? This is that work, you know, creating in silence or creating in solitude until it manifests. And then once it manifests, then you crack open that shell and you let the world see it. And look, bitch, I did it. Excuse my language, but there, you know, like that's what I'm saying. It's, you know, you don't have to live up to anybody's standards. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. This is you proving it to you. That's it. Okay. So there's the oyster. Then we have the spider. Again, really paying attention, being super conscientious, keeping everything in alignment, right? Words, actions, and energy. Where your thoughts are going, the things that you're thinking about, where your focus is, where your attention goes, energy flows. Remember that saying, okay? So if you see a spider, take it as a sign like, oh, what was I just thinking? Because the universe is going to send you spiders or big webs to show you, hey, pay attention to what you're thinking about because you may be on the wrong track. And then you just loop it back in, refocus, and then get back to work on that right track, okay? Back into alignment. Then we have the cobra. Snakes are such a beautiful, beautiful, they are my epic #1 spirit animal right now that I love working with. I love this totem. I love this animal medicine. I'm obsessed with snakes. I used to have a 5-foot long ball python. She passed away. God rest her little soul. Shaka, I know you're up there, girl. She was so sweet and so loving and so gentle, and I adored her. And I'm going to have another snake soon. But anyways, cobras. When you think about them, they are deadly. They are deadly, right? And they can learn and be taught how to, oh God, I just keep going back to this energy thing. When you look at these gurus in India and how they train these cobras to bend at their will, right? It's like you're learning how to bend the universe to your will. You're learning how to use esoteric. So when you see snakes, know that you are transforming into being a master manifester. You are transforming and stepping into being this master alchemist of bending the raw elements and energy to your will, okay? Ooh, I love it. I keep getting goosebumps for you guys, Gemini. Okay, and then we have the fish. We are in Pisces season right now, and we just went through the new moon. So we're coming up on this crescent moon. So really pay attention over the next few days if fish become a big part of your consciousness. Be in the flow, allow things to flow out and to flow in, okay? Don't try to force anything, just be the fish, be water, you know, allow yourself to have these gills to breathe underwater. You're not going to drown, you just float, you move, you slither, you know, like you have scales that reflect the light and you can dash and dart in and out of things if you need to. You can hide yourself, you can go into a school, you know, like be the fish, like be flexible, be in flow, allow yourself to be rocked with the current of the changes that are happening in your life, okay? And then we have the octopus. What's interesting is I remember the inside the booklet from this card deck, this is like your energy is being extended in too many different directions, right? So because that's coming to my consciousness now, really pay attention when and if you do see an octopus, to know that maybe multitasking isn't the right thing, or maybe you're too spread out, or your mind, your energy is in too many different directions right now, and you need to like hone it in back to what you're wanting to see, right? Back to the things that bring you joy, back to the things that are in alignment with who you are and where you're wanting to go and what you're wanting to do, right? So take this maybe more as like a little bit more as a warning, or like a precursor, kind of like the spider, like, ooh, what am I thinking about right now? Where was my energy? Where were my thoughts? Like, okay, do I need to rein it in, or am I on the right track? And if you are on the right track, great, but it's like going to be this like ping from the universe, like, ooh, you're getting a little out there, like we need to rein it in. So if you see an octopus somewhere, just know that's the universe kind of like pinging you. Rein it in. Take your tentacles and your arms out of some of the other places and like come back to unison. And when we think about the octopus too, I mean, they're super smart. If you guys ever saw my octopus teacher, they're so gentle, they're so brilliant and so smart, and they can change and transform and be this chameleon to, you know, blend into their environment. Again, this kind of reminds me of the oyster, going back to like working in silence, doing things internally, you know, like you don't have to be this showy thing. You don't have to show off. You can once you have manifested whatever it is that you're manifesting or working on manifesting, but don't show it off, or don't get too far out there until it is real. Okay, then we have the tiger, and this one, the tiger is a huntress, and she has the moon right there on her third eye. So again, really work with the flow, work with energetics, work with esoterics, tune into your third eye, tune into your intuition, allow yourself to be this like beautiful, unique thing, you know, this like powerful feline. I don't know why I keep going back to like the feminine, but allow yourself to be this like powerful feline hunter, you know, allow yourself to really own your stripes, the things that make you different, and harness into the beautiful intuition and instincts that you're getting, okay? Really listen to those. And then the last one, we have the starfish and the butterfly. So the butterfly as well can denote transformation. I don't remember if I said this for you guys. Maybe I think I did with the Two of Coins. It's like you're in expansion, you're opening up, you're moving into new territory. That's the butterfly. I love butterfly. And my dad comes to me as black butterflies all the time, in spirit form. And then we have the starfish, which literally just lays at the bottom of the ocean too. And just like feeds. It's like a bottom feeder, right? It just like, it gets what it needs. It's resourceful and it like sticks to things. So allow things to come to you and only stick to the things that you really want, right? Like only allow yourself to attach to the things that you want. Again, like the octopus, this has like little tentacles underneath, and it's like grab onto the things that you really want, let go of the things that you don't. It's not rocket science. Like, again, if it's not a fuck yes, let it be a no. Let it be a no, thank you, to the universe. Okay, now I'm gonna pull a oracle card for you all. I do have an oracle deck coming out, and it is on pre-order. I've been having trouble with the printer, and I had to change printers, and so it's not out yet, but I'm really, really hoping that I get it soon so I can get it to you all. But it's on pre-order, so you can pre-order that. There's a link below. Okay, Spirit, what is the message, the oracle message that you have for my beautiful Geminis, please? Okay, I'm getting to use this other deck. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what oracle message do you have for my Geminis? Ooh, a lot. Okay. So we got Lemuria. Trust your path. Mintonkin. Answer the call. Dance with life. Here we go again. All those sea creatures, you know, you're moving, you're in the flow, you're dancing with life. The Great Gathering. Get grounded. Warrior Woman. And Pillar of Light. Okay, first and foremost, what I'm getting here, okay, so Lemuria, it says creating heaven on earth. It's happening. We're moving into 5D energy right now, you guys. The planet is raising in frequency, and I think I said this before, if not in the last video, but check out my last couple Instagram posts. They're channeled messages of the day. We're moving in between and toggling between realities right now. And so this energy that we're navigating is that dense energy, is trying to keep us down, that dense 3D energy. But our souls and our spirits are like, nope, I'm moving on. I'm ready for expansion. I'm ready for something new. I'm ready to move up. And so really trust that we're moving into this. Even if you can't see it yet, remember, even if it looks like a shit show, even if you're working through the grief, know that it's coming. Hold that container, hold that space. And then this Mintonkin, longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. So if you're watching this right now, Gemini, I'm getting that you are one of the original light workers. You need to really learn how to honor and hone your gift and your natural abilities, that intuition, remember that was coming through with the tiger, really honoring who you are and what you're being called to do in the world, because chances are, with that trust your path, warrior woman, pillar of light, this the Great Gathering, and answering the call, it's like you can't play small anymore. Everything is calling you up and out. Everything. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do, right? Listen, listen, listen. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul tribe. You're pulling your soul tribe in right now. You're learning how to work with esoterics. You're learning how to be this master manifester and this alchemist in your life. You're learning how to really be the highest vibrational frequency of you that you can be. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You already have all the answers, hun. You don't have to go outward. If you need support, please by all means reach out. If it's not me, reach out to somebody else that you trust. Support is not looking for answers outside of yourself. It may be that, and I need this all the time too, that you just need the confirmation to trust what you're receiving, right? And the stronger you get, the more confirmation you get, the more you can trust that. So reach out for support if you need it, but wait until it lands as truth for you and it feels so resonant that you know it is truth. And then that's when you understand, like, yeah, I fucking got this. I got this. My guides told me that already. I'm good, right? And then trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? You are supported, babe. You're super supported. You have everything you need. And this warrior woman, have you answered the deeper calling? Your soul is asking you to step up in such a big way, and it's time, babe. It's time. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. And then dance with life. Do something to change your energy. This is the message that came through today. Because we're toggling between these two energies, because we're transferring so many energies, because you're such a sensitive, beautiful, empathic being, you're transferring a lot of energy. If you're one of these original light workers, you're like holding light for the planet and helping this new earth come into frequency. We're grounding and anchoring this in right now, but we're also helping remove all the stuff too. So it's a lot for us. So move your energy, dance, cry, garden, get into natural bodies of water that are moving, that can help you de-ionize your field. Do saunas and sweats, cry, do whatever you have to do to move energy. Go dig your hands in the garden. Oh God, Gemini, I love this for you. You are really, this month is going to be so big for you in up-leveling. I cannot fucking wait. I want you to send me a message when these major things are happening, because I want to know how amazing you're doing after this month. Okay, Spirit, what is the... I'm going to pull one more card for you all, Geminis. What is the energy that will help support them through all this month? Nourishment, wisdom, and balance. There we go. There it is. Nourish yourself. Eat really well. Eat whole foods. Eat the rainbow every day. Drink a shit ton of water. More than you think you probably need. Again, because you're transferring so much energy, that movement, that energy to, you need to move it out. You need to clear it. Then we have wisdom and balance. Trust your wisdom. Pay attention to what the universe is bringing in. There was something, oh God, what was it? Oh, I'm in a twin flame dynamic, and I know he's scared of me and all the things that I share and know, right? And I happened to see this thing on YouTube today, and the actual cover photo said, your twin is scared of how you because you know so much, how you show up in the world, because you're so tapped in and they're only really on the physical. They don't understand all this, so it scares them. And then the picture behind it was the golden mean, and I literally just posted a picture with me and the golden mean on top of it yesterday, and I had to laugh, and I was like, this got posted over a week ago, but I just happened to see it today. So the universe will bring you signs and things like that to help show you the wisdom that and bring you these reaffirmations to give you the information that you're needing to keep moving forward and to keep understanding and to keep holding that vibrational frequency, that container really strong, right? And then the balance, there's that tempering again, that energy of holding everything in balance and in alignment with what you want. You can see all the moons are balanced there. And we just had the new moon. Something that would really support you guys right now to help you with what's coming next would be my new moon meditation on Patreon. And there's a link to that below. If it calls to you, please have a listen, and just know it's the Awakened membership, the 1111 membership. Okay, I love you guys. This is it for now. If this was helpful, please send this to another Gemini, and make sure to watch your rising and moon signs as well. Love you. Peace.